Hello, hello. This is working. Let's see. Yeah, it seems working for me. Apparently, we have three people here. Can you hear me? All good? Hello, Monica, Hillary. Hello, hello, hello. I did a few changes. Johan. Hello, Johan Pick. How are you? Amazing. Everything looks fine. Let's just wait for a little more people, about 5, 10 minutes or something like that. Today we show you why your iOS apps and Android apps are not getting built in the builder. Okay, this is something that we have been working since the update of the builder, the new feature. So once that is fixed, you will just do one click and upload the apps in the store. So I just want to make sure that it works for you. Oh, the downs number, Johan. Can you tell me what is Apple saying? In the meantime, we get some more people. Augusto, hi, welcome. I think we are getting some more people. Okay, okay. Let's just wait a little bit longer. 3 more minutes. 10 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Not 10. It's too much. Augusto, I hear. Check the approximate time it takes for the custom apps to get launched in the Apple and Android. Okay, it's another question. So Augusto asked, I hear I am here to check. Okay. I'm here to check the approximate time it takes for the custom maps to get launched in the Apple and Android app stores. So, to answer your questions, Augusto, uh, the apps, the IPA file and the APK file, which are Android and iOS apps, get delivered by us in less than 10 working days. So you get to use your files, and if you say, if your package includes that ordering performs the upload services, it's okay. We do it for you. We deliver them in 10 working days, and you say, the same day, you say, okay, everything looks fine for me, just upload them, please. We will do that process that same day, and after that it's up to the stores to submit them for sale. For sales mean they are in the Apple and Google stores. Okay, it takes. It was taking, because of the pandemic, it was taking about 7 days for Google to upload them. However, for iOS, it takes about 1 week, five, 10 working days. I'm not really sure. So we'll have to check with them. It's up to them, the timing, so we don't have very much to do with that. Augusto. Um, Johan, I applied via the link in the Apple Store. It rerouted to Done and Bedsheet. I have Johan. I think it's a lot of back and forth. Um, if you can you send that request to someone else in Apple? because we cannot touch that kind of setup of your Apple account. I mean, it has to be you, but um, let me see what I can find on the internet. Please send me an email and I will look for some more information and I will let you know. Okay, uh, one more minute, maybe 2 more minutes so we can gather some more information. Let me know if I answered you, Augusto. We deliver them in less than 10 working days, guaranteed. If it is taking longer, it might be something regarding your forms or your images or something like that. But we will deliver them very soon. I don't know when you submitted your apps, sorry, your forms, but it takes 10 working days after that. So, yeah. If there's anything I can help you with, please send me an email. Okay? Yeah, Johan. Please do that and let me know what happens. You can send me an email. We can look for it together. I will help you with it. I might just take a little bit longer, maybe 24 to 48 hours, something like that, but I will help you with it. So let's get this started, guys. Welcome, whoever's here. My name is Mauricio. I'm part of the Mexico team here at Ordering. Right now, I'm in my place, in my house. I conditioned something for me to be safe. I hope you do the same because it's very important to be safe these days. Um, Also, today's lesson is the 18th lesson, so it means that we have over 3 weeks of recorders of orders, sorry, of classes and weekly recaps and a lot of stuff that you can learn with. Today's lesson is why my apps are not getting builded. This means that sometimes we're missing a few things in the builder, which does not allow the builder to build the apps. So I will jump into each of those scenarios that we know right now, and you can write your questions in the chat. I will be happy to answer each of them. If there's something if I take a bit longer, I will get back to you. So just bear with me. This is about 45 minutes class, and uh, let's see how it goes. Okay, this video gets uploaded in the stores as soon as the stream is over. So that's something that you can watch later on. And let's get this started. So why my apps are not getting built? I've gathered a few of the issues that we are getting in the time of building the apps. One of the support questions was iOS failed. So I will jump into the builder and I will show you why it fails most of the time. Okay, so to gain your builder, you have your accesses in the in your installation email. So take a look at it and log in your builder. Okay, I will get in the app. As you can see, this is already filled up. Okay, this part of the builder is already done. Where is it? This is already done. Everything is filled up, as you can see. Okay, I've talked about this in previous videos, so take a look at those. And the important part here is to set up the key stores for Apple ID and for Android. Okay, this is very important. This is the most common issue that we are having. Okay, so Apple ID, the Apple ID is the one that comes in your ID in your Apple ID account. You will see the who was Johan Pick. You will see it something like this once you get it. Let me see this. Okay, so okay, I will go back in that, but I have to show you where to get that first. Your Apple Team ID is the one in the developers.apple.com. That is the URL. You click in membership, and here is the team ID. Okay, you put the team ID here. The Apple ID is going to be the email that is going to be in your Apple ID here, appleid.apple.com. You will get it here. It says Mine right now, team@ordering.co. This is the one for us. The password, this is the password of your Apple account, okay? This is the password of your Apple account. Chat on. Someone wrote a comment. Are we live? He's looking. He's looking at another lesson. Make him to come back. He was in the last lesson. Okay, so maybe he comes here. Um, this is the password of your Apple account. The App Store Connect Team ID. This is not required if your account is the principal account, the main account, okay? If this is the main account, don't worry about it, leave it blank. However, if your main account is another that that is not the one that you're using right now to set up these apps, you will have to put this one, the main one, here, okay? Just be sure about it. Most of your accounts are individual and are not a branch, so I think you don't have to. Danny, he's here. Thank you, Danny, for being here. We saw everyone saw that you were looking for the chat in the last lesson. Welcome. So, um, also the next one is the app specific password. That is also one very important, which is here. In your Apple ID, you will see here that it says app specific passwords. You generate a new one, and then Apple will give you this kind of window. You set up, you put something here like my builder password. I don't know, whatever you want, or use app specific password. They will give you a password. It is 16 digits with a dash in the middle every 4 digits. Okay. Once we set all these, this is very important. Once we set all these, we click update. Okay. The builder is going to do a process. After we do this, we have to update the two-factor authentication. You click update here, it will send you a code, and then you will put that code here, and the two-factor will be updated. And that's it. Apple is set. Now, Android. You, as a customer of ordering, we provide you with a key store. The key stores are for Android. If you don't need to change this key store, leave it like that. It will work forever, and it will help you to save a lot of time. The thing that you have to put yourself is the JSON. The JSON is the one for Android to upload the APK files directly in the stores in just one click. Okay, how to set it up, how to get it? You click in your Google Play console, uh, in settings here, API access. Then you create the service account. You will have to click here. Click here in service account, create a service account, then create the app, and here are all the steps, okay? Da, da, da. And then at the end, you will create the JSON. You create this, it will be downloaded to your computer, then you click here done, you grant the access just like this, and then you come back, put the new JSON file that you just got, and update it. These are the two uh, app keys that you have to configure in order for this, the QR codes and all the buttons to work perfectly, okay? This one is not set up with Google, so as you can see, it is gray. It'll look like this if you don't have any of these, any of the key stores. Okay, that is the first main concern that we are having with the um, with the apps. So these two are covered. I will just, where is the strike? Like, I thought we had a strike here. Oh no. Okay, we'll just leave it like that. Next one, certificates. The certificates that you have to create in order for the apps to work perfectly are, first, in iOS, you have to create the the package in your developers.apple.com. You have to create this package. These are all the guides, okay? I will send it to you. These will be in the description, so you can take a look later on. App keys. I just put them here. Please feel free to check the articles. I will just guide you a little bit on how it works. Okay, so these are the you create the identifier, which is the com dot ordering dot your app or something like that. Make sure to have the push notifications on. These ones, okay? Register this, and then you have to go in App Store connect.apple.com and create the app with the identifier that you just created above. Okay. After that, everything runs smoothly, right? That is very important. You have to get that set up before we just start clicking these buttons. Okay. It will take you about 15-20 minutes. I mean, it takes for us 2-3 minutes because we are doing this every day. So I'm figuring out about 20 minutes for you. So that is what I was talking about certificates. Also for your for your Google Pay account. Uh, Let me play. I will log in Orbs. I will show you. For Google Play, you have to create the account. Let me see if I don't have it here very quickly. No, it is not here, but let me look for the article really quickly. Android build apps. Let me see if this one works for you. No. Okay, let me go. Ordering apps. Update version Play Store. No. Play Store. Let's see. Okay, here is the one I was looking for. So this is the guide to create the listing and everything that you will require for your Android account. Before you click the store button for Android, you will have to also have the account the Apple sorry the Android app created in your Google console. Okay, you just create application here, put a name, and then you have to set up a no by the name. The name must be the same. Okay, in the build as in your stores. That is very important. Okay, now after that you just click store and it will get uploaded in the stores. Okay, next one, UDIDs. The UDIDs are the identifiers of iPhones, iPads, or um, I think that's it. iPhone, iPads, iPods. No, there's no anymore. So for those two, for if you want to test your application on iOS, on iPhones, you have to set up the UDIDs right here. Let me show you. Right. I don't know if this difference is here. I was helping them with this. You have to set up your UDIDs right here. Okay, you put a new device, and then you can put mine. You can put mine if you don't have any, and I can help you. This is the UDID. I have already provided in the article, so you can take a look at it. And but you have to have a device here for creating the test certificates. Okay, so you need the device, the the identifier, and that's it. That's it. Now, after you click in the build, it will create all the other things that you required. Okay, the identifier must have the push notifications and everything that I just talked about. Okay, that is the UDIDs for testing. How to get it? It's very easy. You just plug in your phone, and in iTunes, I think it's iTunes, it will give you the UDID very easy. So you just plug it in like here, right, like this, and then you have it here, right? It's very easy. Now, push notifications not labeled certificates is the thing that I was talking to you about. The iOS, which is let me no, keys here is this one that I the one that I'm talking about. Okay, you have to enable this. Certificates revoked, guys. If you revoke a certificate manually, the build won't happen because when you click in the stores, sorry, in the build pro or build test or something here, it sends this app in particular to a Mac server that we are using with Apple to create all the other things that you won't have to do manually uh, to make the app be live in the stores. Okay, if you revoke a certificate, meaning that if you click, let me show you. I will show you so we don't have any confusion here. Here, how will I just put here? So if you click this button that says revoke, we will have to do another manual process in order to fix your buttons here. Okay, if you did this before, uh, I think we already fixed all of them. I'm not sure. Maybe some new come up. If you haven't, please don't. Once one those certificates last for a year, so when the year has passed, you will just have to click build test or pro one more time. Okay, but the first time just don't click on it. And if you missed something else and then you revoke and blah blah, we'll have to do a manual process. You have to get in touch with support. We will help you that way. Okay, that's very important. Uh, App Store rejecting apps. Okay, so we deliver. Let's put this scenario here. We deliver your apps. Now you have them in your Power. You have your IPA file. You have them in the stores. You have them here. Let me show you. 1 second. Here. Actually, let me change this. If you have any questions, you can start typing them in the chat. Okay. So just saying. Thank you. So now your apps are in the stores, right? You have the bundle. You have everything. Actually, let's try something. Mauricio app. Let's try to build it pro. If there is a fail, I want to show you here live. And also you can see it after. Just wanted to make sure. This will take a few minutes, so I will explain you about the listing. This is a listing of your apps. If you're in platinum package, we got this covered. Okay. If you don't, you can you can either purchase the service or you can do it yourself. It's very easy. We'll explain it right now. You have to put the name of your app, a subtitle if you want to. Privacy policy, you can put the domain of your website, of your ordering website. It's okay. It'll work for Apple. You set up a category, and then this is taken when you create the app from the beginning. You have to set up also pricing and availability here. Right now it's 0 because we don't want to sell it. It's just for our customers to purchase already. So adding extra prices should be like bad. Now you have to create a listing. If it is not included in your package, you have to create a listing. Okay, you have to put a few images here and a promotional text, description of your app, keywords for your app, support, URL, marketing URL, just a few standard things. Here, your build, your IPA file will show if this works. I hope this works so I can show you. If that works, it will show here in just about, I think it was 40 minutes, 1 hour, something like that. This icon will be added according to the one you have in your builder in the iOS app, okay? Then you set up the version. For example, mine is going to be 4.22.3 here. You add a rating. You put here none to everything because, I mean, unless you're selling something like this, which I think we haven't done that never. You put it like this and then you click done. It will set a rating. If your apps, this is very important, if your apps are delivery app or business app, you have to put here the business owner or the driver because Apple has an agent and they want that agent will test your app. So if they start using your app and there is no credentials for them to log in, reject it instantly, okay? So make sure you have this. Those are very, very important. Just leave the automatically release and we're set to go. After we got all this, just click save and then submit for review. Why they reject your apps? Okay, if Apple rejects your apps, it's because the listing, these images are not showing a truthful, like it is not saying, it is not showing what you have, what you get actually when you download the app. Okay, if let's say for example this is the ordering app. Actually, this is the one I was looking for. Oh, change. If you are not showing what the app is about, so in other words, if you are saying something here in your listing that is not the, for example, if you are saying something here in the listing that is not the same as the app that you download, the apps will get rejected instantly, okay? And you will lose a lot of time. So make sure that you create the right, um, how do you say, the right experience, okay? It's like the same things here, and when they download. This is an example of how the image that we create. iPhone, iPhone X, iPads, and so on. Description, the bundle, and the if it is not required, we will set something up so Apple can try it out. Okay, this is still building. That is one reason it gets rejected. Another reason is that you might be missing something here in the description of your app. In the description of your app, you have to put, "Hey, this work around my blog. I sell food, such as burgers, pizzas, tacos, everything like that." You have to put that in the description. Also, you have to put something like, uh, "Get delivery to your door. Select your favorite payment gateways. Check all the business that you have available." Blah blah blah. It's just a promotion that if you see something like we sell bicycles and you don't, it might get rejected also. Apple is very picky. Please uh, bear that in mind. Apple is very, very picky. They just allow like the best. Okay, your app will work, but just put something real and very straightforward as description. Okay, that is another thing that that Apple rejects it for. Okay, license for driver for the delivery app. What I mean here is that your delivery app requires a license of a plugin. We create that license. If your apps, I mean, if you start downloading your apps before we deliver them, this license might be missing. I think it's bad written. Let me see. License. No? Okay, no. Nice. If it doesn't have it, if your delivery app doesn't have it, the location, the map location, the tracking, those all those features won't work perfectly. Okay, so make sure about it. Be sure about it. And those are the most. Also, uh, if your build fails, there is the key stores. Resources must be well. The bundle, the versions. Sometimes these builds take a long time, let's say about 1 hour, and that is not good. It means that your internet is having a bit of peaks and is not sending the right information to the map server. So when it gets back, it gets a timeout, or so, and it doesn't work. So if that happens, if you get a timeout, just try it one more time. Okay, it'll work perfectly. If it happens a few times, get in touch with us and we will help you with that. One more thing. I gather some more support questions that we have like every day, such as domain changes. The domain change is something that a lot of customers struggle about. So don't lose a lot of time on this. This is a setting that we will help you to perform. All that you have to do is fill up this form and send it to us. That is it. Don't waste any time. Start setting up your menus, start setting up your delivery zones, your resources for the stores, everything that. Leave the domain to us and we will help you with that. Okay? Don't worry about it. We'll get it done in less than, I think, 3 or 4 days. It will be running. Okay? Google Maps IP keys is something that we have a lot of questions about. Uh, the Google Maps IP keys are required for the apps. Sorry, for the app. Well, for the apps on the website to show the the list here, here, this one, and also to allow your drivers to send the location, and also for your ordering app to do the same here, to allow your businesses to let the customer know how far they are. A lot of things are taking, everything regarding the location is taken care by the Google Maps API keys. If you don't have this set up, you have to set it up. Okay, I have explained this in a few videos. Let me see if I can find one specific that I remember. Um, Let me see. I have the videos here. Videos. And let's see, Google Maps API keys. Here is the eighth lesson. Actually, it's everything about the Google Maps API keys. Okay, give it a look and make sure you have that part covered. If not, your platform won't work like the best. Okay, it might take a few bumps and you might get frustrated, and we all that we want is for you to grow your business as soon as you can. This is taking a bit longer. Uh, Basically, these two are extra, but these are the things that you have to take, like to be very. You you have to make sure you have these covered, okay? Because if you don't have these, your apps won't get built, and or your stores, sorry, or your apps won't be in the stores, or a lot of things. These are a few factors that you have to take care before you upload the stores in the apps. It's already in the stores. So I just wanted to show you that in today's lesson. In the meantime, this gets or not uploaded in the stores. We are now in Q&A. So write down your questions in the chat. I'll be happy to answer them, or at least I'll try my best. just as it says here. So, guys, now is the time. Uh, Let me see. I have two questions here or three. Let me see. Uh, oh no, those are the questions I already answered. In the process of creating your Apple developer account, you might have a few issues with that. So for that, please contact Apple. We cannot do much. I cannot do much. Rob, hello. Oh, I got a big question. If I make a build, then accidentally build test again, do I need to upload a new APK? So if you made the build, Rob, so if Rob is making builds, everything works. That's one good thing. However, um, if you click in test, well, I don't have the button here because it's loading. If you click in test, it will create a QR that you can test in your iPhone or Android phones. However, if you click in Pro, I don't know if that's what you mean. You can't click you can't click test twice, Rob, unless you have the builder in several screens or something like that. Anywho, anytime that you want to upload the new version of your apps, just click the just upgrade this version in your builder like this, a higher number, no matter what is it, a higher number than it was before. Update the version, click here, and upload it one more time in the stores just by clicking store in the buttons that shows here. It is not showing right now, but because this is pending. I don't want it to stop. I don't want to stop this. Okay, Rob, that will do. Don't worry about it. That will upload the new APK, the new version of your apps. So all you have to do now is submit it for review in Android, and that's it. Wait for Android to launch it in the Play Store. Okay, so that'll do the job. Other questions that you have, guys? Any questions? Any questions? Also, someone informed me that talking about the ordering, someone asked me before to create a playlist. Here is here is the full playlist. So feel free to take a look at all the lessons in just one uh, place. Actually, Danny, you were here, Danny. Bobber, can you bobber? What do you mean, Rob? Bobber, what is that? Bobber, I'm not familiar with that term. Cover? Possibly how to use the pre-order on exclusively for some. No, pre-order is active. Let's jump into, now we are in Q&A. Q&A, so this one, like that, it is very good. Uh, cover in the, okay, so Rob, pre-order it's enabled for all your platform. Well, talking about what is ready right now. Right now, pre-order is enabled on all your platform, or it is not. If you need it to work differently, for example, right now you say in specific zones, we'll have to create a custom work for it. I will send you the link for the custom work, so you can request a quote on it, and uh, we will let you know how long, how much, and if you wanted to create it for your installation, just let us know. Okay. Currently, it works. It works on other platform or it doesn't. That's it. Danny, do you know how much it will cost to upgrade from Platinum Monthly to Enterprise Monthly? Enterprises are not. I mean, it have a. Let me show you something. I will show you the Enterprise package. It is sold separately from everything because it is very cool, basically, and also it has the Ordering Pro app. Here it is. So check that out. Who asked Danny? Danny. So these are that was me. This is the ordering enterprise package. So as you can see, it is a 5,000 one-time setup fee, and it starts at 99 USD per month. This means monthly. However, it vary, it might change according to what you want your enterprise platform to have. To get a better consultation about the enterprise package, please just get in touch with Alonso. He will give you a bigger scenario how your enterprise package will work. Also, a cool thing that enterprise package includes is a free custom design for your ordering website. So we can help you out. It costs about $1,000, so um, it is very good. Also, it includes the Ordering Pro iOS Ordering Pro, which is the app, the free support for all the apps, and the customer design for website and the custom level of orders. Okay, so Danny, take a look at this page and get in touch with Alonso. And curious. Any more questions, guys, about anything basically? I'm here to help you out. Also, I wanted to let you know that 64% of our viewers are not subscribed. Guys, please subscribe so you get notified every time there is another question, sorry, another live lesson with me. Okay, that is very important so we uh, reduce the support and give you answers quickly, almost live. I have another question. Type of master zone that we can set for all restaurants. Master zones, let me know if I understand, Danny. You want one zone for all your stores? Let me know and I will answer. Yes, okay. So currently you have to set up delivery zones by the store. The delivery zones are not duplicated when you duplicate the store. So yes, Danny, currently that is the only way that you can set up the delivery zones. In the future, I think at the end of the year we are implementing something like advanced delivery zones for the store. I don't know, something like that. But until now, you have to either submit a quote to get this kind of feature or wait for us to release it. That is so you can do those two, or you can do as you do right now, setting up delivery zones per store every time. Rob, yeah, I'm trying to, since we started this channel, this experiment, this ordering university, I've gathered some more information about what you guys need. So I will make sure to pass this into product so we get those sooner. Please believe in me. I'm trying to rush everything, Rob and Danny. Any more questions, guys? We're coming to the end of today's stream. Let me see. Check this out, guys. It worked. So now we can see that this app that I just uploaded in my listing. Where is it? Come on. Here. This is the, no. I think, yeah, it is. Let me refresh this. Reload. As you can see, I clicked Pro here, and now I can see my build activity. Where is it? I don't know where it went. It might take a few more minutes in order to show here, but now we can see it built. So that is a very good thing. Yeah, it's not showing here yet, but it will. It will show here. And it will show also here as a bundle. Let's see, what is this? Oh no, no. It will upload. It will get uploaded automatically since we already clicked on Pro and it worked. Okay. Okay, let's go back here. Questions for the iOS. Why doesn't? Oh, wait. Yeah, for the iOS, why doesn't the swipe functionality works? The swipe? You mean like coming back in menus or something like that? Let me show you my phone. I've done this before. Let's click time. Oh, quick. No. That is not the one I need. Quick time. Maybe you see myself, or maybe you see what I want you to see. Yeah, it's the phone. Didi food. Okay. The swipe. You mean this swipe? On Android or on iOS? On You said on iOS, but oh, you mean the button on the top left? This is because the apps are made with the not so native, you know. So these are like hybrid apps. So those kind of functionalities will be in the Ordering Pro that I can show you right now here. And continue. Go in the store. Go back. Oh no, not even here. It is because of the way the apps are made. Let me check something. I will try Uber. Oh, Uber. Uber Eats. Let me see, Danny. Oh, who's this? Yes. Thank you. Oh, come on. Oh, leave me alone. Okay. I want to see here in Uber Eats. That is why it sometimes works like weird. We will. I will pass this into a product team so they can improve something like this for the devices, Danny. But currently, we'll leave the arrow same as this in Uber Eats, the arrow right there. So currently, it doesn't seem like working with the swipe, as you mentioned, because it has another functionalities here. Swipe here, swipe down, scroll down. Okay. Um, I will make an improvement request for that, Danny. That is my girlfriend. Okay, close it. Uh, for tailoring, what is the easiest way for people to submit tickets? Kicking myself for deleting the demo example. For tailoring, what is this way for people to submit tickets? When you say people, you mean your customers or you all? That demo example. What do you mean, Rob? Please let me know. I couldn't quite understand what you mean. Okay. For your customers to submit questions for your site, I would recommend you to put a type form, like a form, like yesterday's class was about the third-party integrations. So I would recommend you to put a form at the bottom of your website in the footer or somewhere. Oh, ordering. And then you can put like tailored delivery or something like that. And then according to what the customer says in the form, you can create the orders and continue with the delivery with the orders. Maybe that works. But what do you mean by deleting the demo example? That is the thing that I could understand. Please let me know, Rob. I come back to you. I think. Are there any more questions, guys? I'll be happy to answer. Just one more minute so we can wrap this up and go to it. Tailoring, tailoring. Let me see. Solutions, logistics. By tailoring, do you mean courier or let me see, or the clothes thing, accessories, laundry, taxi, medical, beauty, chefs. I'm looking at the verticals that we have. Tailoring, courier, warehouse, sale, accessories. I don't. Which one do you mean, Rob? I can help you with that on an email. You send me what you mean and maybe the website, and I will help you with any questions you have because I think those are more specific. Okay. So, guys, that is it for today's video. Um, okay, okay, Rob. Like laundry services, dry cleaning, delivery. For those, what I would recommend you is to put at the checkout, change the either your customers can put instructions per product or they can put comments at the end of the checkout. Maybe that works for you, Rob. If that doesn't, send me an email and I will try to help you in private. Okay? Uh, well, as I was saying, that was it for today's lesson. If you have any questions, please send me an email. Also, actually, let me show you something else. I just remembered. Do not forget to use your new ticketing um, platform that you have with ordering. Okay, so log in this site and you will see all your tickets, all your pending requests, everything will be in your activities right here. Okay, I will answer those. One more question. Is there a way to have a delivery service team to log in and see the orders management portion of the web page and not the whole web page? If you want like like you see the delivery dashboard, currently don't have something like that, Danny. We'll have to create it. Okay. Let's submit a quote and we will get back to you for sure. Rob, perfect description. I just have to leave ticket number in the comments. That works. You can also, Rob, use the messages feature that is in your apps and your website and everywhere to communicate with the customer. Maybe that works. That is already working, and it's just like a WhatsApp but between orders. So I think that'll work for you. Let's try it out. Let me know what happens. Okay, guys. As I said before, 64% of you are not subscribed. Please subscribe. so you can help the channel to get more viewers. And also, I know that I am helping you as much as I can, and you are here with us every day. Every day I give these lessons, and it's my pleasure to help you. If you have any questions, submit a ticket, talk with us in chat and in the live chat in support, or send me an email. I will transfer you to the right people that will take care of your requests. And that was it for today streaming. Thank you very much for being here. Have a happy ordering. Be safe, please, and talk to you tomorrow. Same channel, same person.